Now, a day after Georgia certified its election results, multiple rallies were held here in Atlanta. CBS 46's Melissa Stern was at the state capitol this afternoon, where protesters from both sides were out in full force.
It's been nearly 3 weeks since Election Day, but the political unrest only seems to be growing.
I didn't think that America could be this divided.
Fox fake news! We would like to see and know as Americans that our election was fair and wait until the evidence comes out.
I was a poll worker on November 3rd along with my husband, and we were poll workers in other elections. And I can tell you, after spending 14 hours at our precinct, there was no fraud.
Protesters from both sides of the political spectrum showed up at the Georgia State Capitol Saturday afternoon to make their voices heard.
I have no reassurance that the recount was not a sham.
There's no evidence of misconduct, there's no evidence of fraud, there's no evidence of ballot tampering.
The certification process for Georgia's 159 counties was officially completed on Friday. The Secretary of State's office said there was a hand count of the 5 million ballots cast in the race. Biden won by a margin of 12,670 votes. The Trump campaign has 2 business days to formally request a recount.
It's just very unusual that the votes got shut down when Trump was ahead, and then hundreds of thousands of votes in some states, even here in Georgia, thousands of votes came up. We're supposed to have confidence in this overnight?
Trump fired the leader of his own election security agency after they declared the 2020 presidential election to have been the most secure in history.
I am shocked that there are people that think that there was rampant fraud when there's no evidence.
I think it's important for her to see, my daughter to see, that there's always a reason to fight for justice, and there's always a reason to fight for what is right.
The Trump campaign has not been able to flip any state in their efforts to challenge the results. Reporting from the Capitol, I'm Melissa Stern, CBS 46 News.